This episode of Juggalo Judgment contains discussions of war and its various consequences.
Life.
Listener discretion is advised.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, juggalos, juggalettes, and those who don't identify as such. This is Juggalo Judgment, where two friends take time out of their busy schedules to sit down, listen to, and analyze music of the juggalo variety. You are joined by your hosts, Mike and
Shmeev. I feel like we just did this.
We did, like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
But 2 weeks ago, because that's how we're releasing these episodes.
Yeah.
Like we would. We just wanted to do two in one. They're short episodes, short albums, rather.
We are hot off the heels of Mirror Mirror.
Yes.
You might also be hot off the heels, but in release time, those heels have had 2 weeks to cool.
Right. If you're a new listener, thank you for joining us.
How you doing? Great. Cool. Moving on.
Hope you got some cool stuff for
That's right.
For Christmas.
Christmas was a week and a half ago.
And if you're a returning listener,
I got a.
I'm still hoping on a Christmas miracle, so maybe next year. If you're a returning listener, thank you again for joining us.
Welcome back
on this journey.
Good to see you again.
I can't see anybody.
Have a seat.
Can't see them. They're constantly doing the wave motion sign that John Cena would do.
John Cena, I can't believe that.
God damn it.
Why you gotta be like that?
Why would you lie to me?
You always do this.
Bitches.
Take several seats at this point.
Whoa. Just like lay on chairs.
Yeah.
Strewn about. Actually, when we're recording this, the TLC pay-per-view is tonight. And I have a feeling that there will be chairs laying in a row, and someone will be slammed through them.
Huh.
Not much to talk about beforehand, but we are going to reiterate what we said last episode.
You know
please send us questions,
your cues for which you would like A's from us,
and any stories that you got.
Your Juggalo stories
from before the Wraith.
Yeah.
Again, we're going to do an episode. It won't be the next episode. It'll be the one after that, where we will be going over ICP and Psychopathic's history from the beginning to right up until the Wraith dropped.
Yes. Assuming that we keep up our recording schedule from today, by the time you're listening to this, you should still have, I believe, a week.
Something like that.
To get those in. So,
yeah. So, yeah. Please send us that to our email. You can hit that at juggalojudgment@gmail.com. So please send them there. It's a lot easier for us to sort that out in there than having us, just sending us random tweets or whatever.
Word.
So that just makes it a little bit easier on us. Again, we'd like questions about like how we feel about the stuff or whatever. If
you want to know like what kind of where we're coming from on some of this.
Yeah. I mean, I know that we've discussed...
We talk about, like, generally what we're into, but I mean, if there's some other stuff, if something's popped out to you and you're like, what's this all about?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Have they changed their stance on Dead Body Man after all this time?
No.
And if you were down, like, during the 90s or whatever, like, please tell us, what got you into that.
Yeah. I was... single digits through that time.
Tell us about like what the Juggalo climate was.
Yeah,
and how it was shifting and all that goodness. I really want to know that because I don't know many old schoolers, and I really like to know.
Back whenever you would have had to actually add the area code in yourself to call across state lines to actually call into the Juggalo hotline if you were out of state.
Yeah,
and anybody who only had to dial 7 digits to get the Juggalo hotline. I want to hear, what's, you were in there.
We need this for our own lexicon, our history.
Yeah.
I want to know. But
that's what this is about right now.
No.
Right now, what are we about?
We are about the debut
It's a butt.
EP
Mm-hmm.
of one Jumpsteady.
Who's that?
Jumpsteady, for the uninformed, is the older brother of Violent J.
An even more violent J.
That is actually not true.
No, he's
He's not even a J.
no.
He is an R. Less violent R.
But, like, if he has a different last name, then how is he his brother?
What's the last name?
J.
No.
Violent is his first name. His name is Jumpsteady J.
That's not true. So, fun fact about this album is it was originally advertised to come out in 1997.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Yes, it was in the liner notes of Tunnel of Love and was meant to come out in 1997.
Delays happen.
Which also, I believe it was also that album that the booklet also said that Legs Diamond's album was going to come out.
Oh dear.
That did not happen.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Legs Diamond?
I haven't heard from him in a while, I feel like.
We'll hear from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been missing.
We might hear him today. I don't
really?
know.
Hey, imagine that.
So, yeah, this album just kinda happened, I think. It can't be ignored that Jumpsteady is a very prominent member behind the scenes of Psychopathic.
Sure.
We mentioned on our Big Money Hustlers commentary.
Every background character.
So many of the background characters. If there was just one person or whatever just shown in the background, probably Jumpsteady.
Gorilla.
That was not him.
The Chief.
That was also not him.
The donut guy.
You are just throwing falsities.
The Misfits.
All four of them in the same scene.
Yeah. It was it was an Eddie Murphy thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't remember the name of the movie, so I just
Nutty Professor.
There we go.
Yeah, because they clearly have the money for that. With your
Did you see that
their $300
The thing's
fortune
fun.
cookie?
It's fun.
Yeah.
It kills ninjas, 2 of them. They got Mick Foley.
So, anyways,
You know how much it costs to get him to show up and die on camera? At least $10.
I love you, Mick Foley. He was a very nice gentleman when we met him.
He's a sweet guy, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like he's too sweet for the business that he was in.
No.
I'm going to argue that he may have let himself be taken advantage of by certain people in that business.
That is...
He could have ended up significantly less dead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's alive, but the dude's fucked up.
Yeah, he's hurt. But...
That's not what we're about.
No, with Jumpsteady, again, he's been somebody who does a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff. He's actually one of the reasons why Juggalos have the Gathering.
Oh.
He was one of the main people to help organize that shit. He did that. He helped set up JCW. He was actually the first JCW world champion.
Really?
As Evil Dead.
Oh, shit.
But the thing with Jumpsteady is he, from what I gather, was not really one for the violent thuggery as his younger brother was prior to being Violent J. He seemed to have chosen a different path.
Indeed.
Now, we heard Jumpsteady way, way, way back on, I think it was Taste.
It was Taste.
From Carnival of Carnage. And Jumpsteady's not a rapper. We know this, like back then. But he actually did a very good verse on there.
I mean, he has ability.
Yes. That he talked about his time in Desert Storm.
Yes.
So yes.
The Gulf War.
He joined the military, I think, probably as early as he could, it seems like.
Yeah.
So
I think I saw something like he was in his teens or something.
Yeah, it seems like something along those lines. So, came back and then helped out with Psychopathic.
That would have been in like 90 something, like early, like the first couple of numbers in the 90s.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Very well.
That makes total sense then. But he helped work with Psychopathic at one point. I don't know, it was probably before this album came out. He lived in Europe for a time to help try and establish Psychopathic Europe, which that's dedication. And unfortunately, Psychopathic Europe did fall. I don't know how long it took. I haven't read the good book of Violent J in a while. But he was there for a significant amount of time and doing what he could to help promote the brand over across the pond, and it just did not pan out that well. But Jumpsteady has pretty much always been linked with Psychopathic ever since coming back from Desert Storm. And it just goes to show that him and Violent J have such a very close relationship. It was basically like those two growing up, obviously.
I'm just going to drop a quick note for you here that I just read off of Wikipedia.
Go ahead.
to demonstrate how
Am I wrong on anything I said?
No.
Oh, okay.
At some point, Jumpsteady literally just sent U.S. Army issued tear gas to his brother for use.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was when Violent J was living down south.
It was prior to that because after that point was whenever there was a gang attack on his mother's house and they left to one of the Carolinas.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah. They had a great relationship growing up, and that's one of the reasons why even to this day Jumpsteady still has very close ties with Psychopathic and helps take care of a lot of shit with them. Yeah. Kind of wonder why he didn't become president of Psychopathic.
Maybe he just didn't want to.
You know what? Valid. But yeah, so we've heard Jumpsteady in the past. Again, he did that verse on Taste. He might have done another verse on something else, but I can't quite remember. I think he did something on...
something else. He wasn't really quite prominent enough to be on a Tech 9 album. But I think he's been on another track before. I just don't remember. I
think he was on The Ringmaster. We've heard him do skits and whatnot and stuff, so... Again, man. He is not somebody that you're going to forget about. May not be like right out in the open, but he is always making a presence somehow.
For sure.
And so we get an actual EP from him. Yeah. This dropped, I believe, a month or so after Mirror Mirror, the last episode that we covered. And this is, it's another EP. It is a shortish album.
This one's a bit closer to qualifying
34 or something. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And
37.
Yeah, I would go about that. So this we got songs here.
We do.
And I don't really know how else to...
Speaking very highly of it, right?
Yeah. I first got this record... Damn, I'm pretty sure that I ordered it from Psychopathic's site. And I only remember hearing a little bit here and there. One of the songs, actually the title track, was featured on a compilation that we'll come to. And so I was already aware of that.
I gotta say, something about this album. I feel like this is his debut.
Yes.
And I feel like of most people's debuts out of Psychopathic in general, his feels like the most belonging to him, sort of.
So, I'm going to agree. And I'm going to say this.
Like, he has guests on this for sure. But it always feels like
it enhances him.
Yeah.
It enhances his songs.
Yeah.
But like they don't necessarily like steal his shine, which is great. I can't quite remember if I saw this on on one of the forums or whatever that I was on, but I think it was something along the lines of like how Jumpsteady's voice when he raps and the way he raps sounds something along the lines of like if a history teacher was trying to rap. And
interesting.
It kind of like sticks with me, and I try to not think about that when I listen to some of the songs, and yet I can't.
I look forward to getting into this.
I can't really ignore it. So I think that there's no more preamble to go over.
Nah, I mean, there's only one thing left to do.
And that is to
crack open a motherfucking Fago. This ep. What do you got over there?
I have Moonless Blue.
Sounds familiar.
It does.
Me, I'm gonna crack open a nice fresh Red Pop over here.
Red Pop! Oh, fizzy boy.
I want that crack. I want the rest of the crack there. The portion. Yeah, said it.
Why is that so funny to me right now?
Joe, you got it.
Whoa, this is a Jumpsteady episode, not an ICP episode.
So with that, we're going to go into the first track, intro, The Chaos Theory.
What?
He says Jumpsteady a bunch of times, and then sometimes they say it backwards.
Whoa!
Do we have to talk about this specific? I didn't even write anything down for it.
I literally put the word nothing special.
All right, up next,
we'll just let it
run
go
right
in.
into track 2, Out Your Mouth, featuring Jamie Mad Rocks.
I heard you wanna know about me, where I'm at and who I be, and why they call me Jumpsteady. I'm just a ninja from the carnival grounds with so much flavor that I blow the taste about your mouth. I heard you wanna know about me, where I'm at and who I be, and why they call me Jumpsteady. I'm just a ninja from the carnival grounds with so much flavor that I blow the taste about your mouth.
My name is Jumpsteady, but are you punks ready for the samurai machete to make human confetti of the ones who contend, stepping upon my path with inferior dexterior? Don't make me laugh. I'm like Daredevil and Bruce Banner rolled into one. Cause you wouldn't wanna make me angry and you're blind, son, to some other things, tactics and such that we apply to the carnival, so check nuts. I'm the jack of many trades, flutes as the old days, laughed at in the hallways, fuck them bitches anyway. I wonder what they're doing today. Most of them bitches probably broke, homeless, tricked out, or underpaid. How the pendulum swings, laugh now and cry tomorrow, in exchange for the happiness and sorrow. Time will bow and again unfold in better light, casting corrupt souls deeper in the shadows of night.
Come on. I heard you wanna know about me, where I'm at.
All right. He's coming out the gate, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we just got Jamie Madrox doing a little bit of the chorus.
Yes.
I totally forgot about that because it's not even listed on the actual, like... If you look at the case, the only... Actually, nobody's listed on the case.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
It's all in the little booklet, and while I knew about most of them, I totally forgot that Jamie Madrox says words. Now, so I was like, oh yeah, why is his name Jumpsteady?
yeah.
And so in the
He
second
spells it out
verse,
for
he
us.
spells it. I'm gonna read. J is for the journey and the thieving gain, followed by the U, uncanny and completely insane. M is for the madness spawning my ideas, and P is for psychopathic and props to people that see us. Steady, steady like a Chevy, out of control with no brakes and wrapped around a foam pole. Then I explode on the world like C4. Okay.
He's saying a lot of words.
When did he get this name?
That's a good question.
I legitimately want to know, like, when did he choose the name Jumpsteady? Because he went by Jumpsteady
All the way back, yeah.
all the way back on Taste, Carnival Carnage, 1992.
Yeah.
So when did he come up with this name?
Who knows?
I want to know this. Mr. Bruce, please, send me the email. Have it be in the Q&A that we talk about. I really want to know. I don't know how he got that name.
Oh my god, I just learned a thing.
What'd you learn?
I'm just kind of scrolling through Wikipedia because I was like, maybe I can find out.
Oh.
Alex Abyss
Yes.
was a personal friend of Jumpsteady's. So whenever they were recording Inner City Posse tracks, they were sending to him while he was stationed in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
And
he was giving them to other people that he was stationed with.
And he was like, he recommended that they hire Alex Abyss, who was a record store owner,
right,
as their manager.
Yeah.
Cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's wicked.
Yup. That is how that shit
That's some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn. So, okay. Out your mouth. It's, it comes down to like twisted stuff again.
Yeah.
a lot of that.
It does.
So he says some things though.
Mm-hmm.
He says he's like Bruce Banner and Daredevil rolled into one. Because you don't want to make him angry.
You don't want a blind Hulk just rampaging.
Well, no, he says because you don't want to make me angry and you're blind. Now, my boy, Jumpsteady, Daredevil was the blind one. He did not make other people blind. That wasn't the thing.
Nope.
I'm gonna let it slide, but I'm actually not letting it slide at all. That's why I brought it up, but I'm not gonna go into it too far. That's as far as I'm going. Jumpsteady. Clean up your act. You're supposed to be a goddamn history teacher. What are you doing? I think his rapping's pretty clean in general.
It's not bad. It's honestly what I would expect.
There are some things like in it here and there. He is in between being able to inflect well and just sort of being a little bit flat at times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like he's not like just flat. He doesn't sound. There's a stark difference between him and his family on the track Family.
Like, all I want to know is, was he writing this stuff and...
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Was he writing and also, like, piecing together how he was going to rap it? Or was somebody like Violent J there and being like, okay, this is how I would do it in here, and kind of like, maybe like record it or whatever and Jumpsteady here and be like, okay, then I got this. Like just the mimicry of it. I don't know.
That doesn't quite sound like a J style. I don't know.
I don't
know, maybe.
It doesn't sound like a Violent J thing?
Not to me.
Or a style, rather.
It doesn't sound like the way that he would rap. It's hard to hear it, honestly. I can't hear something as somebody else. It's hard for me to do. So maybe it is, but I don't know. I don't see it as
okay.
much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's just his voice that I just hear is starkly different, and I'm not able to map it. So
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, I don't have any like necessarily qualms about this song.
No.
It's a solid open. I just want to know, when did you pick your name? That's all I want to know.
And again, as I understand, this was all produced by Mike P.
I
saw his name coming up in most of them, but I didn't look at the whole thing.
Actually, this was performed.
Music wait, this was it. Some of these were 97. That's yeah. Some of them were, weren't they?
No, none of them were.
Really?
None of these were.
Oh. So he was supposed to release an album, he just didn't have any of it written at the time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it sounds like. This was actually done by Fritz.
Okay.
So.
Because another thing that I noticed...
Which, honestly, this sounds like Fritz.
I can hear it.
If you think about what we just did last episode.
Because another thing that I noticed is, like, his voice sounds, like, in the mix, like, a little, like, I don't know, not as present as it should be. I don't know. I was thinking that some of these, like, were indeed, like, some of this was prepped in 97, but I guess no.
No, I have no idea.
And that was why I figured like, some of his vocals sound a little bit sketchy. I'm gonna
spoil something for you.
Yeah.
Psychopathic does a very bad job of saying that something is going to come out, and then it doesn't.
Because none of it is done at all. Well, alrighty.
So yeah, like, that's why, again, they were like, hey, Jumpsteady's gonna make an album in 1997. Nope.
Nah.
So, yeah.
Alright. Well, let's carry on then. It's time for track 3, In the Last Second, featuring Violence and Jay. Oh yeah, there's skits also at the end of some of these tracks that run into other ones. There was one at the end of that one.
Yeah, there was one on the last one, which was actually from the original Death Race.
Ah, okay.
Holes blown in my chest like speakers. People screaming louder than some tweeters. I've been the victim of some untimely set, tripping peeps in the streets. Bystanders, children and women are watching me fall. Blood spraying on the ground, must be bust up as visions of my life begin to gather round. Heart thumping in a body of stone is what I feel. Now a prison of internal bleeding full of steel. Let's keep it really real, I'm hoping I'ma make it. This the only life I got, and I'll be damned if you gon' take it. Feeling colder than the polar ice cap. See my voice grows a face of horror as he reacts. Why did they pop me? Was it all over bank? Because my lungs burning like Haley's Comet inside a holding tank. Who am I? What is life? Did I respect it? So many questions floating on in the last second.
In the last second of life, what if this happened to you or your boy today? How would you feel? In the last second of life, I don't wanna die up in this motherfucker's life. In the last second of life, what if this happened to you?
You had a look, and I couldn't tell what it was. It almost looked like you were contemplating the shamisen that you were hearing in there, and then the reverse of it.
Yeah. Because something that I notice, and we do kind of hear it, there's a skit that we'll hear, I can't remember which song has it. It's at the end of one of them. And in the... He has a full-length album later on. It is very, like, you hear something in the background, it is very, like, it sounds like something you hear in one of those old school, like, kung fu movies, which Violent J and Jumpsteady were all about when they were kids. So it's kind of cool that he, like, kind of, like, repurposed that.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm like, should you? But...
Wu-Tang did it.
Exactly. So I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So, it's not bad. So, Genius.
Has a lot of question marks.
Right. Genius is fucking terrible for some of these.
I know.
Like, seriously.
That's why I said Psychopathic releases, they are not on the ball.
So, there's a line that is said right in the first verse.
Sure.
And it does not seem characteristic of Jumpsteady.
Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to mean or what it's supposed to be about. It doesn't make it's not even a solid rhyme on it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, so it's basically like a gay diss. It's from what I looked at on Genius.
Something like it's.
And
it does not,
I don't think that it is, but the problem is there's a bass hit at the same
there's a
time.
lot of sound going on. You feel like you can't pick up what he's saying.
And so I don't think that is actually what he's saying. I think it's a different word, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, can't work that one out.
Again, it doesn't sound characteristic of what Jumpsteady would say. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody just go fix Genius.
Yeah.
Listen over it, slow it down. Figure out what the fuck he said, just put it in it. Anyway, this song, there's a lot of shit to think about when your life is abruptly ending, as it turns out.
I was like, there's a lot of stuff happening in 1 second.
Yeah.
Like this is... It's, you know what? It's kind of reminds me of, the Dead One.
Yeah.
From, Ringmaster.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like this song, actually.
It's really good, yeah.
For a slower track, it's very, like... It's going to sound weird. It sounds kind of methodical.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's that plotting, the bass hits.
Give me a second, because I want to listen to this and make sure this is the one that I'm thinking of before I talk about a thing.
Uh-huh.
Scoreboard first. Full of steel. Let's keep it really real. I'm hoping I'ma make it.
There it is. So yeah, this is if this was released closer to today, I feel like we'd end up with that beat is pretty good, but I feel like we'd end up with a really fucking cool Dilla Jazz beat and it would fucking rule. There's it's like a prominent thing actually if you go in the modern jazz world of it's you can look stuff up on my boy Adam Neely with his drunk beat stuff. Basically what it is taking an odd subdivision of the beat and changing it from where it would be like a 16th like to that 16th just being like a really odd subdivision off the beat.
I got exactly
to
what
give
you're
it
saying.
this like trippy feel.
Yeah,
to
like
it.
it's
people
like it's
do
hesitant.
That. Yeah, it's like it's even big in like hip hop nowadays. People have been doing that a lot, and it's really fucking cool whenever they pull it off. Well, this is a thing where they could pull it off.
Jumpsteady, trendsetter.
I mean, he's not quite doing it.
It's not good. But yeah, this song just there's a lot going on in it. Mm-hmm. Like towards the it sounds a little bit more I don't want to say dark, but like desperate towards the end.
Yeah,
like he's talking about how like he's feeling like demons pulling at him towards the end or something like that. Like it's kind of dark, but
and he's like this ain't what I wanted out of this. Yeah. And talking about like if he ends up surviving, like would he turn his life around or would he end up back on the streets and all that stuff? What's going to happen to his family and all that? There's a whole lot.
There's a big deal on this one.
It's hard enough when you know that you're going. You know what I mean? Like when you got time ahead of you to figure it out. Whenever it just
happens,
whenever it's cut short, nah.
Yep. There is a skit at the end of this.
Oh,
it is a guy calling another guy.
That's the one
to collect rent. Jumpsteady is on the other line. The guy's calling, and he's like, blah, 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 leave a message after the beep. And the guy's like, blah, 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 trying to get and then Jumpsteady comes back on because it was a fake beep. He does that twice to this gentleman, and the gentleman gets really, really angry. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. That's a skit, I guess.
Yeah, it's fun.
There's really nothing else on there. So yeah, I think we can move on. This is track 4, Mad Mad World.
I feel like I've heard that scratch at the beginning of several thousand tracks.
Juggalo lives are full of complications, a race to survive on a street education. Always realizing that there's a limitation if we don't school life with a fresh occupation. With our society, there's no communication. We feel a lot of hate, a lot of frustration. But we are driven by the realization that we don't want to be a sheep in this population. So we ascend through the madness without a fall as we climb our way to the gates of Shangri-La. Living life, leave your mind in a twirl when you're stuck in the middle of a mad, mad world. Yo, Juggalos, it's a mad, mad world out there, y'all. We gotta stick together cause we family. See a fellow Juggalo out there about to throw down or fight or something? That's you. That's your fight. Cause we like that, yo. We together.
Okay.
Alright.
So I didn't realize, I was looking in the liner notes here.
And you found out this is in fact a cover
It's a remake.
The Tears for Fears song, Mad World. Go on.
The 7A3, who I've never heard of, but they were a hip-hop group based out of LA.
Interesting.
Okay, this is very interesting. Let's see. It's originally comprised of brothers Brett and Sean Bolden and DJ Muggs, who later achieved greater fame with Cypress Hill. So I do see the actual song on here. The original one came out in 1988, so a near 15-year difference.
Yeah.
Between those two. I've never listened to it, so I can't make a comparison. I might check that out later.
I'm into that beat.
Yeah, I'm curious, like how close to the original it actually is.
So this is a track where you really get to dig into his disillusionment with the military and such here. Seems like a dude who would see like statistics of like, you know, deaths in a war and take note of the civilian deaths and think that they're a bad thing, which is a thing that we really don't like over here. You know, we kind of just, a lot of times if you bring that up, it's just kind of brushed off, and then it's like, no, I'm sorry, but let's look at the more important number over here, the American soldiers that died, and it's like a quarter of the number. Because, you know, that's what happens.
I look at this now. First off, we heard the there's no actual hook.
No.
The first and third ones are it's basically just Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope talking about things.
That's right. I forgot about the second one.
But the second and fourth ones are they seem like news readings. The second one,
yes,
rather the first one of these, is a little bit fucked up
because it's split between two reports.
Yes, the one is discussing how over the course of X amount of days, like 51 hours or something like that, the FBI did not fire a single shot.
It was a report on like a specific massacre event, I think.
Yes, and then immediately a contradicting report
talking about witnesses and like literally just everybody else that is not the FBI.
Yes,
reporting otherwise.
Now, Jumpsteady. From out the gate, it tastes. He's talking about when he was in the Gulf War.
Yeah.
Okay. He has not shied away from the fact that he was in the military.
Yeah. He doesn't shy away from the fact that he feels like he was just lied to.
Yes.
To draw him into it.
So it's a matter of I don't, and I obviously can't speak for him, but like, he's not shying away from the fact. So whether it's a matter of pride that he was in the military because he felt that he was going to do service for his country.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's like, I'm owning up to the fact that this is what happened or whatever. It's a matter of, I'm telling you, like, my truth. Like, this is what happened.
Yeah.
And in that, I think it's the final verse of this song where he really talks about the Gulf War, when he's talking about, everybody's wondering why we're fighting wars, and we're going over there hoping, that people are going to be proud for us. But, when we finally come back and there's nothing for us, like he talks about how we just fought a war overseas and we come back and people are fighting a war, within their own communities and everything like that. What was the point of it all?
Right.
He has to, cope with the fact that people that he was stationed with died. Like, he saw people die.
Yeah.
The last line he says, got a chip on my shoulder that weighs about a ton because I've seen too much killing before the age of 21. Like, this is very important shit that only nowadays is just getting talked about. Like, PTSD is a big deal for many, many soldiers. I'm not even just going to say American soldiers, like any soldier, especially those who have seen combat.
Yep.
And
on top of that, you have in his first verse, second verse, one of them, he talks about like people in Afghanistan and such, like the civilians over there who have to live under the fact that like they don't want any of this shit, and out of nowhere, all of a sudden, like they're getting fucking bombed the shit out of them, and the way that affects people as well. I mean, like. Soldiers are in a combat situation, so is everybody who lives where that combat situation is. It's some fucked shit.
So, sorry to say, but it's not always like in some of the movies where you just see people,
it's
cruising over sand dunes in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, a lot of this shit is happening in towns.
Yeah.
Like, where there are just literally innocent people.
Homes and hospitals, which some people really like targeting with drones.
The amount of acknowledgement that Jumpsteady is putting on this and hoping that other people will take into consideration and hopefully learn from in the future cannot be ignored.
Yeah.
So, whether you're a direct supporter of the military, whether you're against it, whether you're on the fence, at least listen to the people who are there and actually have valid feelings and the experiences that they dealt with. Now, that's not to say that there's not shitty people in the military.
Oh, no.
There are a lot of them. But it's really funny when nowadays we have people who have never, even considered joining the military blindly saying, support the troops. And then there are people who were stationed over in Iraq for 3 fucking tours or whatever, coming back and saying, don't do that. Like, we fucking hated it.
Yeah.
So don't give us credit for shit that we shouldn't have been doing. Like, there was one I saw on Twitter, like, earlier this year, I believe. It was a woman in, I think, the Army who did a number of tours, and she said, she was like, I wish I didn't have to go there because I don't feel that there was a reason for us to do it.
Yeah.
So people just need to actually fucking listen.
And
I like I said, I appreciate the fact that Jumpsteady actually brought the shit up.
Yeah.
And granted, he was out of the military for about close to 10 years at this point, give or take. Maybe a little bit less. But that shit sticks with you for life.
Yeah, and
as someone who has never even considered being in the military, like, you don't have to fucking listen to what I'm saying, obviously.
Yeah.
You're currently listening, but you don't have to take what I'm saying to heart.
My dad was in, like, my dad's still a very pro-military guy and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's whatever, that's the way that he is and stuff like that. But also, he acknowledges but refuses to take any action on the way that it has affected him since coming back from that. Like, he's not gonna, like, go to therapy or anything like that, even though he should.
Yeah.
And it's just, the way that it be.
Yeah. It's a really fucked up situation. It is a mad, mad world.
One could say that.
Yeah. I really did want to listen to the original one, so I'm gonna check that out eventually.
Yeah.
But we killed a lot of time on that one. Sorry about that, y'all.
Got a lot of shit to say.
Let's move on. This is track 5. This is Chaos Theory.
It's the Chaos Theory. It's the Chaos Theory. It's the Chaos Theory. It's the Chaos Theory.
What is it?
It's the Chaos Theory.
Thank you.
It's the Chaos Theory. It's the Chaos Theory. It's the Chaos Theory. The Chaos Theory. If I teach you every secret of the Dragon's Lair, would I remain the one and only Dragon Slayer? I'm the daily, I'm the mastermind of everything you question. Skill like pick a force, then the hollow ground is resting in. If the dream glimmer cube really exists, would you wish away the wars and the coming of apocalypse? Devastating like the chambers and dungeons combined. It's slicker than a 20-sided die. The ones who are not found divine must roll for soul. The horse is drowning in the moat with plague, and I'm the antidote. Underneath the cloak of night without a dagger in sight, it's just the wind and the blades of samurais, waiting for the sun to come up to watch the battle begin. Their heads are kept as trophies in the warrior's den, and souls descend and destroy the sick and weary and become elements of the Chaos Theory. It's the Chaos Theory.
Behind enemy lines, and it's about time for you and your empire to die. Behind enemy lines, and it's about time for you and your empire to die.
So we do have Jamie Madrox on that chorus as well. I also forgot to acknowledge there is a skit at the end of the last song. It is literally a continuation of the skit from the prior track.
Oh, yeah.
Where the guy finally gets in touch with the gentleman he was speaking to, which is Mr. Bruce, Mr. Jumpsteady, who basically sets his house on fire and attributes it to the Chaos Theory. Okay.
So this song is an amazingly deep dive into the writings of Edward Lorenz.
Don't know that it's...
He's the originator of, like, the concept of the Chaos Theory.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. We have any, I'm curious if, this was acknowledged in Jurassic Park, which, if you've ever read Jurassic Park, by Michael Crichton, Ian Malcolm's character is all about that shit.
He mentions it in the movie, not as much.
No, yes, it's literally talked about. It's talked about once when they're in the car.
Yeah, and that's why
with the water off the hand. No, that entire fucking book is based on chaos theory.
That's why during the intro of this, in my head, I was just hearing Ian Malcolm clips. Like I was just imagining like the chaos theory. Life finds a way. Like I want it.
So something that jumps out steadily.
Thank you.
And it becomes a little more prominent in his second release. Jumpsteady's a fucking nerd.
Yes.
He should straight up just do nerdcore. Like, just straight up do nerdcore. One thing...
Jumpsteady, come to MagFest.
Another thing is Jumpsteady actually had established Psychopathic Games.
Yeah.
Which was like... Have you... I'm sure you probably saw it from if you looked anything up on him.
He designed the Pendulum role-playing system thing.
Are you aware of Morton's List?
No.
Okay, so Morton's List is a game that, like, people go fucking nuts over.
Okay.
It is literally like a create your own... Give me 1 second. I need to, like...
I'll look it up.
Because it's weird to, like... explain Morton's List. Okay, so it's a role-playing game. It's a book that you basically create quests.
Okay, yeah.
And it was apparently controversial, because, as such, it includes directives that might be interpreted as encouraging illegal or dangerous activities such as vigilantism, real-life spellcasting, and to experiment with potentially illegal
this is like ARG shit. Like, it wants you to do things in real life.
Yes.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's impossible to find copies of this book. You can actually download a free PDF now, which I think is cool.
That's sweet. Yeah.
I still kind of want to find a book to just own it and, like, look through it.
Out of print stuff, you know how it is.
Oh, it's like $80 on Amazon. It's fucking bullshit. But apparently, like, that shit's a big deal, but he has a hand in all of that shit. Mm-hmm. He helped create Into the Echo Side.
Yeah. Figured as much.
So,
and the other one, the Shangri-La one.
Yeah, I think he also did.
He did. I know. It's on his Wikipedia.
So, yeah, Jumpsteady, like, Violent J, we already know, kind of a nerd. Jumpsteady, super nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would straight up play, like, D&D or whatever when he was, like, in high school.
Him and Jamie Madrox are both, like, on that shit.
Oh, can they just do, like, a nerdcore duo?
Yo.
I want that right now.
For real.
That's how we squash the beef. We get a nerdcore album put out by Madrox and Jumpsteady.
Jumpy Mad Steady. So that's a chaos theory. It's about ninjas. He's bragging about his ninja skills.
I literally put cool song, but lots of nonsense.
It's ninjas, man. He's all about ninjas. Speaking of
But do you know what else is about ninjas?
Well, whenever you see ninjas doing things, you look at them, right?
And
you're like, that right over there.
Right there.
That's ninjas in action.
Psychopathic ninjas on this track, chopping off wigs like a flying guillotine attack. Jumpsteady or shocker, rocking the blue blockers. A Bruce Lee 1-inch punch heart stopper. You mess with my own, I'll turn you to stone. Give you busy tone from an Undertaker's phone. That's full circle, threefold justice, motherfucker. Beat you silly like a tire tapping trucker.
I see this self-explanatory, motherfucker, tell a friend. Got a Glock that bucks louder than a drill team sergeant. Never been a bitch, always black to get respected. The target is ejected with the venom from my weapon. The deadliest disease when I strike you in the cure. Ain't no time to tell your mama that you love her anymore. Ain't no calling on your homies, ain't no calling on the Lord. Somebody should've told you about fucking with a gore.
It's Violent J, y'all, and I'm out of control. Steady sniping off a California high. highway patrol, rocking a chemical imbalance in a stolen school bus full of screaming little kids. We doing 90 plus, running cops off edges, rat-a-tat-tat. I'm busting shots, swerving and throwing kids at them. Jump steady in a chopper and away we get, watching everybody else falling over the cliff, falling over the cliff, falling over the cliff. It's the triple X baller. I'm in love with your mama, but your daddy be playing.
Oh my god.
So we were jamming the fuck out to this one.
This song fucking rules.
Oh my god! All right.
So there is a hook in it.
So yeah,
It's mediocre.
it's not incredible.
The rest of this track is so good.
It's probably the worst part of the track. It's still okay, but it's still,
okay. It's
just
acceptable, but like it's jarring and just eh.
So they sampled the theme from Chips.
That's what that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't
And-
remember. Like I used to watch Chips. Like my mom used to watch it all the time. I'd catch that. I
Okay.
did not know what that was. That's sick.
So we get in this song. It goes Jumpsteady, Blaze, who does not ever say his name in this entire song.
He's amazing.
My god.
Does he talk about 12 gauge? I did not listen.
He mentions a Glock.
That's different, man. Damn. Is he even the same person anymore?
Shit.
Between Mirror and this, something happened to him. Somebody stole his sawed off.
Okay, so Jumpsteady, Blaze, Violent J, Jamie Madrox, Shaggy Two Dope, ABK, Legs Diamond.
Legs Diamond is on it.
That's Legs Diamond.
In the hook thing? Or
Before
is he
the
rapping? He's rapping on
He's the
this.
one right before the hook.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Then you got Sin on the hook.
Oh, okay, yeah. Zug Island, yeah.
Then Monoxide. And then Jumpsteady, like everybody else down.
Everybody gets a whole...
So Monoxide only does one verse.
Okay.
And it's after the chorus, which is weird. But if you heard, there's two different halves of the instrumental.
Yeah.
And they alternate depending on the person. They flip when it comes to the person's second verse.
Nice.
Which is super cool.
It's really good.
At first I was like, why does Monoxide only get one verse? But it actually works in their benefit because midway through his verse, it plays the original, like, higher pitch.
Does he get a longer verse?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
it's the same as, everyone has the same length. But, yeah, for some reason, I've always fucking loved that.
It's amazing.
And it works.
That fucking track works so well.
They diss Fred Durst.
I didn't know this.
Violent. Oh, you didn't?
I can't pay attention.
It's Violent J's second verse.
This song is 6:47 long. Shit, I love it. I love the track, but I can't focus on them for that long.
Yeah, here, let me...
They spend so much time saying nothing that when they say something, I'm not there, but I'm still just like... There are 8 motherfuckers rapping on this track, and then Sin on the hook.
Yeah, I know what it is. We'll always be underground, not just at first. I'm trying to play myself the fuck out like Fred Durst.
Sorry that I missed where he said that in the 15 fucking verses on this.
I love this fucking song.
Yo.
The only downside to this song is there is a unskippable skit at the end, which I cut off on mine. Because there's like an old school, like, kind of like a Wilhelm scream at the end. And I basically cut mine off immediately after that scream is done. But no. This is, and actually we had somebody way back whenever we did that giveaway for like what's your favorite Posse cut or whatever.
Oh shit!
Somebody did suggest this one, and I'm like,
damn.
dude, this is this is one of my favorite Posse cuts ever.
Shout out to whoever the fuck that was.
Oh my god, sorry, I'm jizzing over this song, but I love it.
Rules.
I love it so fucking much.
Here's the thing about this track.
It's just fun.
Yeah, like this album is pretty good. It's a good. I enjoyed this album in general. And like, there's nothing like, I don't feel like there's like a particular dip in this album that I don't want to listen to or anything like that. But
it's not necessarily a flat line, but there's nothing that like is like, oh, holy fuck, and then this song.
And the thing is, it's long as hell. But it's not like packed with Posse tracks that are long as hell like that. This is just one time standout, boom. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nobody's verses are too long. They're all about the same length. And I think everybody has good verses.
Everybody pulls
I don't think that anybody's like, hey, your verse fucking sucks, why did you leave it in here?
And like the fucking like the tempo of it just drives people, and they're just laying it down.
I like some standout lines, like the Fred Durst line.
Mm-hmm.
I like Monoxide's I'm on a whole different level. Leave you and the devil in the dust with the sign saying heaven or bust. I'm like, that's cool. That's a good one.
Yeah.
But fat kids stay big and fluffy like marshmallows.
Oh, God.
I can't remember the line in the middle. But I love the Juggalettes like Peach Fago. And as somebody who just recently tried Peach Fago, despite not liking peaches, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just everyone does really good. SHAGGY. Why? Because I run with a hatchet guy. Like, oh my god, it's dumb and yet so good at the same time.
It works. I mean, it's over. It's over a cheesy theme from a cheesy show.
The only despite me saying like, okay, the only bad thing was the unskippable skit at the end. We did say like the chorus. The chorus changes the instrumental because it's Zug Island doing a chorus, so there's a heavy rock right there. Legs Diamond does verses before both of those, and unfortunately, it's hard to understand what he's saying for a lot of them because it sounds like they put an effect on it to where it sounds like you're hearing it from like a recording machine.
Okay,
and like at first, like it's hard to hear, but the first thing he says is Legs Diamond, like. But I still don't even know the majority of this verse because it sounds a little bit like it's less than what the instrumental is doing.
Yeah,
because the instrumental is kind of loud, but it's so fucking banging that I don't give a fuck.
So good.
I goddamn love this fucking song. Woo, so fun. It's literally one of the ones that when it shows up, I don't ever skip it. I never do. I will make the 6 minutes.
You'll make the time. Yeah,
time to listen to this song. Fucking Lord.
Yeah. If we have anything else to say about Ninjas in Action, it's something that we've already said about how fucking good it is.
Yeah.
We could continue down that road for a while, but I think it's time to move on.
Before we do, there is the skit that's at the end.
Oh yeah.
It appears to be it's two gentlemen in a jail.
That's right, yeah.
The one has been there for 3 years, and the other one has been in for 20. And they're basically just talking about, how it's got to be rough, and the guy who's been in there longer said, it's not too bad. I get to escape every night.
Yeah. Because the other guy's talking about like escaping and stuff, and he's like, I can't. Too old.
Yeah. Physically
would never make it. Also guards everywhere. Get shot dead.
But my mind allows me to escape, when I just with my thoughts. And I'm like, okay. That's
that leads us into a track that
we're kind of familiar with.
Yeah. This was this Beverly Kills? Beverly Kills.
This is Joke Your Mind.
Yeah.
Dream of all the wondrous things of the world. And I'm young again. And I can fly. Right up over these walls.
Joke your mind. Joke your mind, joke your mind. Joke your mind. Now I lay down to sleep. Joke your mind. Joke your mind, joke your mind. Joke your mind. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. Open eyes to dreams alive. See the dragon slipping by. Step outside and glide away, 'cause nothing's wicked here today. Mystic lands glowing in the night, the glory of my wondrous sight, bringing me to eternity upon a phantom land of tranquility. I can breathe the magic mist and exhale your every wish. Juggalo jump from cloud to cloud, ring them bells, ring them loud. I can jump across the land, wind up in the emerald sand, swing the jewels of endless time, take it all, 'cause it's mine. Demons come but then quickly fade as I sit upon.
So yeah, we have an updated version, essentially. It fits more with Jumpsteady.
Yeah.
Because some of the lyrics are different.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? This works. It's really does.
I'll say one thing that I just noticed about it. Mm. I think a thing that doesn't work as well is the way that he's trying to rap over it. Mm-hmm. Even though I criticized the shit out of ICP for this, the way that they rapped it originally, where they would emphasize the beats harder, Jumpsteady has like more of like he has a more freer style, and he doesn't focus as heavily on that. But for this particular track, I feel like that actually helped it, and kind of emphasized it. In this, it feels like he's just very awkwardly rapping with it at times.
I can see what you mean.
It sounds like it's still good. This is good. This is a very good track. I still love Jokey Mind. It's a great track. I loved it whenever I heard it the first time. Yeah. It's still really good.
I think
that's the only thing. That's like the one thing that I might take away from it.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, if you'll recall, whenever we did Beverly Hills, that was a song that I never cared for too much, but I grew to appreciate exponentially more.
Sure.
Because it was kind of a precursor for what ICP would eventually go on to do. Mm-hmm. And now, like, having it redone 10 years later and, seeing what eventually would be coming, it makes a lot of sense for it to have been updated.
Yeah.
Stylistically, this does fit with the rest of this album.
It does.
I really do enjoy the fact that Violent J is back on this. Him lending new vocals to it, kind of brings it full circle.
Yeah,
in a way.
Bit, yeah.
And I will say that I think I can agree with you on how Jumpsteady is rapping on here. If it was a matter of, can we get the vocals from the original with the production of this one?
Maybe, yeah.
I think that would be a great fit, but it's just, it's meant to be just like a lot of these other Psychopathic releases. It's a big fucking end, which is crazy whenever we had, the last song, which was long and big and everything.
Yeah.
Ninjas in Action could have ended this album and would not have complained. Well. You could have had this be, like, maybe in the middle to kind of, like, break things up, but...
Or Jokey Mind could have ended up on a Forgotten Freshness.
You know what? It definitely could have.
I think this would have been a good Forgotten Freshness.
I wouldn't have minded that if only to say, like, Jumpsteady wanted, decided to remake our track and, wanted it on Chaos Theory, but for some reason we didn't feel like it fit with whatever the fuck. They could have thrown it on there, but
either way, it's good to be here too.
It is, yeah. Like it doesn't harm the album by being here. We'll go with that. It's still a big song. It's still like the chorus like goes on and on and on towards the end.
Yep.
And again, this track works. There's a
question about this. I don't remember if I asked this on Beverly Hills. Is this one that's done live at all ever?
I have never heard Jokey Mind on live.
I'm just curious. It doesn't seem like it would be.
I don't think you could.
What about Ninjas in Action, actually? Has that ever shown up live?
So...
Could you imagine?
Okay, so real quick,
or something?
That's literally the only way I think it could happen. God, please, if anybody went to the gathering in like 02, 03, or 04, whenever Jumpsteady was performing, please let me know if they did Ninjas in Action live.
For real.
Because that would be fucking bonkers, and I want it now. Oh my god, I want to see that. But no, this song works. There is a skit at the end. It is a continuation of the last one. We don't have very often where skits continue over albums.
It did in the original Jokey Mind.
In the same song, yes. But what I'm saying is, on this whole album, we've already gotten 2 sets of skits that do that.
What do you mean?
The one with the guy
that kind of continuation.
As in, like, not a lot of just one-off skits.
Okay, yeah.
Was it Malenko that did where the guy was calling, like, the suicide hotline?
Yeah, hotline, yeah.
Okay.
That was Malenko.
But you did have I think there was only, like, 2 of them on there. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or was that even on there?
It was on there, yeah.
Right, but I'm saying...
after Piggy Pie.
Okay, right. But I'm saying, was there more than one?
Yes.
Okay, so there we had that. Fuck the ones on Juggalo Brothers.
I don't remember them.
The
prank call,
Yeah.
the annoying
Fuck
those.
those.
Yeah.
So it is kind of nice that like this is actually a little bit different and that is continuing. But this one is continuing directly from the last one. It's the next morning, and the younger inmate tells the other guy to wake up, and the older inmate passed in his sleep. And he's basically saying, glad you finally got to escape. So it's very somber.
It is.
Which, to be completely honest, a bit of this album really is. And
for sure.
It's a fitting end, except it's not the end.
It is not the end. There is one last track to go through.
If you look on the case, this final track is not listed. However, it is completely separated. It is not attached onto the last track. The last track has like a 20-second gap of nothing, and then we kick into Sammy's song.
Samantha.
What?
What you doing?
I'm doing, playing with my friend Samantha.
Oh, what are you doing? Samantha?
Samantha S.
Oh, okay. What are you guys doing?
We're playing on sidewalk chalk.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have been talking about you, Samantha.
What they say.
They said they like the family song a lot. They like your rap on there. And you know what else they've been saying?
What?
They said they want to hear more of you. You think you can bust a rap real quick?
Yep.
Okay, sound good.
Yo, Samantha, I heard that they like your flow, and when you rap it on stage, you steal the show. Why don't you bust it one time with your funky rhyme and show them that your rap skills truly shine?
I'm a young Boricua, busting a rhyme. Unlike Mary Kate and Ashley, I'm one of a kind. If you say who the heck is that, I say who the heck are you? I wanna be wishing you could do what I do. I'm bilingual, hope you can understand my flow. Te quiero mucho, dame un beso. Or if you're an alien from around the way, Zada Z, Zada Zoo, Zada Zay. And to all the nice people here on earth, you're diamonds to me, cause that's what you're worth. And to all the mean people across the land, talk to the hand, cause you just don't understand. Just don't understand. Just don't understand. Just don't understand.
My name's Samantha. I'm here to say I'm gonna rap in a generic way. It's okay.
I was trying to fade that, and my hand was just like,
I think she was like 7 or something for this.
It's cute.
It's actually adorable. It's unnecessary, but adorable.
Who gives a shit?
So I don't
Family was
mind.
unnecessary. They did it anyway.
But
I'm gonna tell you,
Mary Kate and Ashley.
of all of the tracks on here, all 8 of them are unnecessary, but they were done anyway. And they're good. My entire collection of music, all of that stuff, it was unnecessary. They did it anyway. Nobody had to. And yeah, Mary Kate and Ashley, there's 2 of them. Samantha.
So yeah, this is just a little fun song of Jumpsteady and his daughter doing some raps. It's cute. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean,
I don't mind that they have this. We got
also in my notes, but
it's cute, Mary Kate and Ashley though.
so you gotta remember to bring that up.
Yep.
And we were on it.
Yep. But yeah, so Samantha will actually get another track
Oh shit.
on Jumpsteady's next release.
Nice.
It's not hidden, it is straight up like in the middle of the album, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a cover.
Oh shit.
Yeah. As soon as you say it, you'll be like, what?
Is it Piggy Pie?
It's not Piggy Pie.
I would have come across it earlier if it was Piggy Pie, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Probably would have stumbled on that one.
Yeah. So yeah, this was Jumpsteady.
So, Mike.
Yeah.
As a person not really familiar with this music, this is the first time that you heard it, right? Correct. Kind of new to the whole Juggalo thing.
Yeah.
I never
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What did you think of this album?
This isn't very Juggalo. It's not as murdery for some reason.
Not really.
It's very interesting. We get looking at Jumpsteady, who was not a part of Insane Clown Posse, was not a part of the underground music scene.
Sure.
Had no part in horrorcore. This is the most distant out of probably the majority of the releases that Psychopathic put out up until this point, with the exception of probably Misery's album, and maybe Project Born. I never listened to Project Born, so I can't give an opinion on that one. But this, I think, has a little bit more appeal to a wider audience, but also not. Just play this at a D&D night. Maybe you'll be fine. Because I think that's really what this would be meant for. This is definitely for a specific subset of people who are fans of ICP.
I think
like,
so.
Not everybody's gonna like. Not everybody who likes ICP is gonna like this album.
I think if you play Ninjas in Action,
will be fine.
You're gonna get a good response to it.
Chaos Theory might be one too.
I think Out Your Mouth is pretty good in general.
Yeah, that could probably do it too. But like, it's very distant than what ICP is doing. And for somebody, if you were to tell somebody like, "Hey, this is the same guy whose brother is an ICP," they're gonna listen to it and be like, "No," like that doesn't sound accurate to me. So yeah, I mean, it's
very strange for it to be very closely tied with ICP, like in that way, but also not.
I mean, you have a fucking song.
Not sounding like it has anything to do with them.
Yeah, you have an actual song that was a cover of an ICP song.
It's a very
and it's one of the least ICP-ish songs.
It's a very strange situation to be in because,
And that's totally fine. Like, you don't necessarily have to be like, yeah, I have to do everything that my brother from this successful underground group is doing. And you know what? That's fine. Like, kudos to the people at Psychopathic for giving him the freedom to do that.
Yeah, it's a weird, it's a weird marketing puzzle, though, to be like, in this box.
Yes.
But you don't belong in that box. But you can't get out of that box.
It's like, okay, so listening to our podcast.
I'm trying to find a Judas Priest CD, but for some reason, this specific one ended up in blues, and I don't know why it's in blues. And I'm looking for it in the metal section where it's supposed to be, but it's in blues. Why is it there? No one's gonna find it.
Listening to our podcast, Papa's a Roach Coach, and they were describing about Tooth and Nail Records, which I wasn't aware of. It's a primarily Christian record label.
Okay, yeah.
And so when certain bands would get signed on there and they weren't putting out quote-unquote Christian music, it was like, well, why are you on that record label? I actually was aware of a band from back in high school. Our friend Ben, who was in band with us, played me the classic Crime. And I grew to really enjoy the one CD. And he's like, oh yeah, they're this Christian rock group. When you listen to it, it doesn't sound Christian.
Yeah.
But it's because they were on Tooth and Nail, they got lumped into being considered a Christian group. And there's a couple other bands that have been talked on RK that were also on that label, and they're not Christian group. They like the band members may be Christian, but their music is not considered
Five Iron Frenzy
Christian music. So this is kind of in that same vein. Jumpsteady is on a horrorcore underground label. Mm-hmm. He is not horrorcore.
He is underground.
He is underground. Oh man, the next album does have a kind of a horrorcore song. Fucking great.
Alright.
It's fucking great.
Alright.
Yeah, Jumpsteady just kind of did his own thing with this one. And
he did. It worked.
And no one can fault him for that.
No.
This is not like a CD that I'm like, oh my god, you have to listen to this. This is I'm going to throw Ninjas in Action at you because it's one of the best Posse cuts that Psychopathic's ever put out.
And I still like a decent number of tracks on this, independent of that, too. I mean, this is a good album to me. I think this is a pretty good album.
Okay. I think
gonna give him a lot of credit.
And a good credit to that is the length of it.
Oh, yeah. That, too, yeah.
With the exception of the fact that the last two songs are very long.
They're both very good.
Yeah, so...
What are you talking about? Sammy's song ain't that long.
Well, sorry. All of these songs are over, with the exception of Sammy's song and the intro, all the other songs are 4 minutes long.
Yeah, even Mad Mad World is 5.5, man.
5.5.
It's pushing.
So, I think we already know your faves. What you got on here, man?
Ninjas in Action.
Okay.
Mad Mad World.
Okay.
Sammy's song.
I am also going to go with Ninjas in Action. I'm going to go with Chaos Theory. I've always really enjoyed that one. And I think I might go with Mad Mad World as well. It's either that or Joking Mind, because both of them are good.
Yeah.
But the original, as much as I do like the updated version of Joking Mind, the more I think about it, the original one makes more sense with how they rap in it, as in being cookie cutter.
It just works with the beat.
I guess so.
Well, if I was to say something about that, it would be that their style works more with the beat than what Jumpsteady's doing. You could do something different than that
if you adjusted the instrumental.
It's just no, not even with adjusting the instrumental. It's just the way that he is doing it isn't quite there to the change that you would want.
Okay.
For it, like there is a way to wrap around that beat that's different.
I like.
It's just not what he's doing.
I like how you're describing that better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the Chaos Theory by Jumpsteady, the debut EP. And
so like I don't know about juggalos and stuff, but like was this I don't know. Is this one that people talk about?
Yeah, like I know that Jumpsteady still will perform at the Gathering every now and then, so I'm sure he's playing songs from it. If anything, he probably definitely is playing Chaos Theory.
Yeah. I'd really like to hear back on this one. I'm interested in people's thoughts.
What are your thoughts on this album? Do you agree with what we think are good songs?
Yes, of course you do.
Yes, Ninjas in Action, best song. Yes. Dead Body Man, trash.
Yes, Samantha, best psychopathic rapper.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Uh-oh.
First solo female song on a Psychopathic Records album.
No.
Jumpsteady
opens that verse.
God damn it. Doesn't count.
Sorry, man.
Well,
tried.
3 more years. God damn it. I was like super hyped, and then I'm like, oh wait, it's kind of do it. God damn it.
I'm sorry, man. I mean, he only raps a couple lines, but they're in there.
I think he comes back like towards the end of it too.
Yeah, I think so.
Says they gotta go to bed.
So that's it.
That is
Chaos Theory. Thank y'all for joining us.
Yep.
For this journey.
If you want to reach out to us to give us your thoughts on this or anything else,
we have a place for you to do that.
You can hit us up on some social medias.
Facebook.
Juggalo Judgment.
Twitter.
At Juggalo Judgment.
Instagram.
Juggalo Judgment.
Well, let's say that you don't have any of those, but you got an email, because most people have emails.
Who doesn't have an email at this point?
So many people.
It's free.
You need that for like most of the things that you do in your life. Your job and your bank and stuff.
Yeah.
What is it, though?
JuggaloJudgment@gmail.com.
And while you're typing us up an email about Jumpsteady's The Chaos Theory, you can send along a question or two for us to A. You can cue us something for us to A at the that episode we're going to do.
For our discussion episode.
That one. I got words.
Remember, our next episode will be about the pendulum. We'll probably discuss the actual EP itself, as well as the actual compilation, the compendium, rather, the actual comic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hurry up and try and read it this week.
And you upload that goddamn album today.
I will try to. If I get on my goddamn...
And by upload, I mean you buy me the legal copy of that album that I will be listening to.
That is fucking impossible, because it is out of print.
Get used.
No.
Big thrift.
No, because it's not even in a case. It's a fucking cardboard sleeve. Yep. So I gotta find it and re-rip it. So yeah, we hope to hear back from y'all. We really appreciate you spending time with us and listening to us discuss this. And hope you continue to join us from this point out.
Yeah, and I hope y'all have a good New Year. I know I will have a good New Year, because I'm going to be going on vacation and fucking partying.
Oh, yeah.
All goddamn weekend.
I will probably not.
And not working for the entire week after that as well.
Nice.
Whoop.
Booyah.
So,
that sounded great on there.
What's that?
I said, I'm sure that sounded great on there.
That's a high five. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And it's at this point, whereas at every episode,
you cracked them open at the beginning,
and you just let them sit there the entire time.
you did nothing.
You did not touch them.
Now
You
got,
stared at them longingly.
You got a fuckload of Faygo to drink right now. But it's time to down. I drank all of mine. Did you drink all of yours?
I totally drank all of mine.
Every drop. Peace out.
Psychopathic ninjas on a killing spree, creeping in the shadows of eternity. Psychopathic ninjas you will never see, as the phantom blade becomes your reality.
This ain't no two-hand touch, so get your helmet on, or you might just get planted on your neighbor's front lawn. We some grave diggers with the shovels and boots. We on some wicked shit, hiding in hovels and under suits. I'm on a whole different level.